Hi everyone, today we're going to be talking about monetary policy. It's different than last week where we talked about fiscal policy. Fiscal policy, if you remember, is how the government can increase or decrease spending. It's how they can have different tax rates to influence things. So what are monetary policies? Monetary policies are decisions by the Federal Reserve System that lead to changes in the availability and cost of money and credit in order to promote price stability, full employment, and sustainable economic growth. So kind of their goal is they want to make sure that there are a lot of people that are employed. They want full employment. They want to make sure the economy continues to grow. They don't want it to stop growing. They don't want it to go backwards. They want to make sure that the economy keeps growing, keep making more money. They also want price stability. They don't want the price of goods to continually go up. That's called inflation, where the price of goods just continues to go up. And they also want to make sure that there's credit. People are taking out loans, they're buying things, because that's good for the economy. So the Federal Reserve's Open Market Committee is responsible for monetary policy decisions. The Federal Reserve conducts monetary policy by buying and selling government securities to influence the money supply and interest rates. So when it says securities, that's things like bonds or certificates, things that they'll sell. I mean, you can buy a bond for $500 and in 10 years you might be able to get $700 back for it. There's different rates for it depending on when you buy it, but that's what a security would be. And this influenced the money supply. If a lot of people are buying bonds, there's less money on the market. But if people aren't buying bonds, it means there's more money, which means there could be more inflation. So in response to economic weakness, the Federal Reserve may implement monetary policy that helps to lower interest rates in order to stimulate employment and economic growth. So if interest rates are lower, then if it used to be 5%, it goes down to 3%, people are more likely to take out a loan and buy a house, or they'll take out a loan and buy a car. And because the interest rates are low and people are taking out loans, means they're spending money, which when people spend money, that's how the economy grows. And when people are buying things, employment goes up because people need to make things, people need to fix houses, so there'll be more employment. On the other side, though, conversely, in response to an overheating economy, the Federal Reserve may implement monetary policy that aims to increase interest rates in order to restrain inflation. So if they increase the interest rates, less people are going to take out loans, less people are going to be buying stuff, and by doing this, it might prevent inflation. That way, the stuff doesn't continue to cost more and more. If you have any questions, let me know.